Hey there, it's Jonathan. I just wanted to come on here, do a little Facebook Live, say hello to you guys, do a little check-in, and give a little perspective, at least my perspective anyway. I've been seeing a lot of posts about, now's the time to shelter in and get it done, right? You're locked inside, get out those projects, get it done. Or, just put your head down. I heard a radio host saying the other day, and he wasn't telling other people to do this, but he was saying his strategy is, if he just puts his head down and gets to work, then he feels okay. And look, this is not about not getting it done. If you're feeling good, if you have those projects, do it. Get it done. Yes, it is the perfect time to get it done. The other day, Mateo and I, we went outside, we planted a vegetable garden. It was on our list. He's been asking for it. I've been wanting to do it with him. So now we have some carrots and beans. They're planted in the garden. It's awesome. It's beautiful. But here's the thing. It's also okay not to be okay. I'm not always okay. We did plant our garden, but some days they just don't feel okay. It's not normal right now. And then there are the other posts. We don't want to go back to what we think was normal because it wasn't. Well, that's true. I'm not sure that what we're coming out of into this quarantine was normal. So I hope we use this cocoon to grow into something bigger, better, more beautiful. But I want to give you permission to not be okay. It is okay not to be okay. And in fact, if that's what you're feeling, you have to be there for a little while. You don't have to be there for months and decades, but you have to allow yourself to experience what's happening now. If all you do is just bury your head, now, yes, you won't feel it for a moment or moments or a week, 2 weeks, whatever it is, but believe me, that pain, that discomfort is still there. It will come up one way or another. It comes up. It does not just go away because you choose to ignore it and focus your awareness somewhere else. But if you can just for a moment be here with yourself and go, okay, I'm feeling discomfort here right now. And it's okay. I'm normal. I'm a human being. There are human beings across the planet right now that are feeling discomfort. There's nothing wrong with me because I feel crappy right now. There's nothing wrong with me because I'm having difficulty with the social interactions, that one that I'm not having, and the ones that you are having because you just cramped up with these people that you love dearly, but aren't used to being in such close quarters for such extended periods of time. That can be difficult. It's okay to be afraid. We don't know what's going to come next. Maybe you have a business. You have no idea what's going to happen to it. Right? We have a business, right? I have the Self-Love Revolution work. We have the yoga studio that we have, Austin Yoga Tree. Thankfully, most of our members are still with us, but not all of them. We have those fears. Other companies, great fears. Will these restaurants come out of it? Will these small businesses at the corner come out of this? These are real fears. And it's okay to be afraid. It's okay to not be okay, and to honor that part of you that is not okay, that is afraid, that is sad, that is scared, that just has some discomfort. Don't fight that. Invite it in. Love that part of you. Love that part of you like it's a scared child. Really, like it's a scared child. And if that scared child comes to you, if a scared child comes to you, you don't just go away. I'm focusing on this. You go be scared. I'm doing this and I'm gonna get it done. No, you pause. You invite that child into your arms. You hold that child in your arms. You hold that child in your cradle of loving kindness. Can you hold yourself, your child, your inner workings in your own cradle of loving kindness? Now, once you do that, the beauty is you feel more at ease because you're not fighting against it. When you fight against it, it just makes you stuck because it keeps wanting to come out and be heard and be seen. I'm afraid, don't you hear me? I'm sad, don't you hear me? So give yourself some time to process the fear, the sadness. And if you do that, it stops fighting against you. It stops calling for your attention. And then the openness is there. Then you can ask those important questions that I've spoken about in other videos. What do I want to do? Why do I want to do it? What's one thing that I can do today to get me closer to my goal? There's space for that. But there's not space for that if you're just covering up and burying your sadness and burying your fear. Then there's no space for it. Then the answers to those questions don't come because all you hear is, I'm sad, I'm afraid. And those voices won't go away until you honor them, until you open your heart to allow them to be there. So it's not my place to give you permission. I want to give you permission, but I want you to give yourself permission. It's okay to not be okay. Allow yourself this space and time when there's not a lot going on, at least for many of us. And thank you to all of you who are out there. When I do go to the supermarket, thank you so much. A lot of you are working way more than usual. And thank you for that. And for those of you that have the space, have the time, be with your discomfort. Your answers are inside of the discomfort. Go into it, and you'll discover some amazing, vast beauty in some answer that you would never have come up with if you just went, I'm going to ignore that, it doesn't exist, and I'm going to get to work. Get to work. But have a part of that work being honoring all the parts of you. The fear, the sadness, the anger, and the love, the kindness, compassion, all of it. The joy, all of it. Own it all. If you're okay now, wonderful. Get that project done. If you're not okay right now, wonderful. Be not okay for just a few moments or as long as it takes. And when that sense of freedom comes, that it's okay to not be okay, well then, start that project, get it done, show up in the world. There are people who are waiting for you. I hope this is helpful for you. You can always find me at selfloverevolution.com. Feel free to email, to give comments below. My love is with you. Be well.